Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name's TJ Jean. I am the chairman of the board of the Greater Rochester Chamber of Commerce, and I'm joined today with Mr. Phil Toole of New England Marketing and Print, and we are pleased to present to you the 2016 Greater Rochester Chamber of Commerce Holiday Parade. And this year's parade theme is A Sporting Christmas. Beautiful day here in downtown Rochester. The parade attendees are starting to gather. The streets are becoming lined with people and children, and it's a really magical time of year here in Rochester. The Greater Rochester Chamber of Commerce has been organizing and presenting Rochester's annual holiday parade since the mid-1980s. The Rochester Holiday Parade is the largest holiday parade on the Seacoast, and this year's holiday parade is underwritten by Service Credit Union. So a special thanks for their generosity to this annual holiday tradition. The official theme of this year's Christmas parade is A Sporting Christmas. The parade is beginning at the Triangle by the Richard Credo Technology Center and will travel south on Wakefield Street, turning onto Union Street, and then turning south on North Main Street and proceeding through South Main Street and disbanding around the Rochester Commons. Approximately 73 entries are participating in today's parade. 16 floats have entered the parade, 7 floats in the youth division, 4 floats in the organizational division, and 5 floats in the commercial division. First, second, and third place trophies are awarded in each of the 3 divisions, and there is a Best of Parade trophy which is also awarded. Floats are judged on creativity, craftsmanship, theme, and overall appearance. There will also be 5 groups providing entertainment in the parade today. Marching bands from throughout New Hampshire and Maine are participating, including the Spalding High School Red Raider Marching Band, the Somersworth High School Marching Band, the Dover Green Wave Marching Band, and the Wells High School Marching Band from Wells, Maine. And we also have with us the Bechtest Shrine Clowns of New Hampshire. Various marching groups and entertainment are invited to participate in the parade each year. Their participation is sponsored by local businesses to cover the cost of having these groups participate, which runs about $5,000. The parades are also fundraisers for the various high school bands to assist them in defraying the cost of equipment and uniforms and any trips they might take throughout the course of the school year. The parade also includes marching units from several organizations, mobile and equestrian units as well. VIPs in the parade include city elected officials and representatives from the Rochester Police and Fire Departments. And of course, Santa and Mrs. Claus will be joining us at the end of the parade, and that this year is sponsored by the Dover Fire Department. Now, initial planning for the parade begins in August when the theme, route, and time of the parade are decided and coordinated, and that's when the planning really begins. Chamber staff members work with members of the Holiday Events Committee in coordinating and fundraising for the parade, as well as securing entries, obtaining safety personnel, making banners and signs, and obtaining traffic control volunteers to ensure public safety. The Holiday Events Committee is pleased to have the assistance each year of the Rochester Police Department, who coordinates traffic control. Members of the Rochester Rotary Club, Crosspoint Church, Interact Club, and Citizens Corp are also assisting them at various traffic control locations throughout the downtown area again this year. Members of the Great Bay Radio Club control traffic at the parade assembly area. Ribbons are distributed to all participants in the parade, as well as trophies that are awarded to the winning entries. This year's Holiday Events Committee Chairman is Chief Norm Sanborn of the Rochester Fire Department, who has done a wonderful job leading the committee for many years to accomplish the decisions and tasks involved in this event.
Members of the committee include Chair Norm Sanborn of the Rochester Fire Department, along with Lisa Clark, Rochester Public Works, Craig Davis, Tranquility Wellness Services, Mark Farrell, Lars Heating Systems, Gloria Gagnon, Bernier Insurance, Karen Grenier, City of Rochester, Mary Henderson, Bank of New Hampshire, TJ Jean, my gracious host, the Gaffney Home, Alan Johnson from Metrocast, Janet Oliver, Unitil, Leah Roth, the Commons Church, Sally Strubble, Homeless Center for Stratford County, Maggie Toole, New England Marketing and Print, Deputy Police Chief Paul Toussaint, Rochester Police Department, and Don Whiteside from Service Credit Union. Members of the Holiday Events Committee, parade volunteers, and chamber staff members met early this morning at Granite Steak and Grill for breakfast and to review the final details for the parade, weather conditions, and distribute instructions. They are all either involved in judging, traffic, crowd control, or parade lineup duties at the assembly area that takes place around the Richard Credo Technology Center and the Spalding High School. Thanks to Patrick for that wonderful breakfast. It was very good. In addition to the members of the committee and the chamber staff, the following volunteer their time and help with the assembly and lineup of the parade. Paul Berry's Electric Services, Susan Ford, My Friend's Place, Mary Henderson, Bank of New Hampshire, Zach Hicks, Liberty Mutual, Alan Johnson from Metrocast, Kaylee Patterson from Service Credit Union, Emily Pelletier from Liberty Mutual, Steve Ring, Compass Home Inspections, Eric Stanley, Liberty Mutual Group, Sheila Walter, Holy Rosary Credit Union. Approximately 150 businesses and individuals make financial and or in-kind contributions to make this parade possible. Also, the Lilac Mall and People's United Bank allowed tag days to be conducted by the Spalding High School varsity and JV cheerleaders to raise additional funds to support the parade. Convenient MD Urgent Care also sponsored the assembly snack area at the Credo Technology Center and provided healthy snacks and hot chocolate to those participating in the parade. Local restaurants also donated a portion of their proceeds raised on a specific day to the parade. Those restaurants that helped to spread the holiday cheer this year included Granite Steak and Grill, McGrilla's, Moe's Italian Sandwiches, Spalding Steak and Ale, and Revolution Tap Room and Grill. I'd like to just say we should probably ask everybody to please support those local establishments because they were helping us do this today.
Absolutely.
In addition to the monies raised to defray the cost of the bands, funds raised are spent on advertising the parade with the local media, including Foster's Daily Democrat and Rochester Times to promote the parade's contributors, printing of posters and flyers, mailings to previous and present entries, trophies for the winning floats, participant ribbons, safety vests, and flashlights for the traffic control volunteers, and several signage and banner expenses. Judging chair is Gloria Gagnon of Bernier Insurance, who coordinates the trains, local residents, and business volunteers to judge the floats in the parade. In addition to Gloria, judges for the floats include Harvey Bernier, Caitlin Carey, Scott Damon, Lionel Gagnon, Jamie Kinsley, Andrew Sisto, Sally Strubble, and Jana Thibodeau. The Greater Rochester Chamber of Commerce wishes to thank the following for their contributions to the parade. AMI Graphics sponsors the banners that are being carried by today's parade. Arthur's Market for the use of their parking lot for the band buses to park and meet the students at the end of the parade. Care Pharmacy, use of parking lot for the parents to meet their children at the end of the parade. Citizens Corp for the traffic control. Kremen Creative, filming the special holiday event for rebroadcast, and also for being our very nice mentor next to us. Crosspoint Church for traffic control. Dover Fire Department for Santa's sleigh. Eastern Propane and Oil providing the golf cart transportation of our Citizen of the Year. Granite Steak and Grill, hospitality for the parade volunteers to gather and have breakfast prior to going to the parade assembly area. Great Bay Radio Club for traffic control assistance. Interact Club for traffic control. Market Basket, refreshments for volunteers at parade. Metrocast, publicly and broadcasting of the parade. MLC Catering, sandwiches for parade volunteers. Poulin Chrysler Jeep and Ram, providing transportation for our Business Leader of the Year. City of Rochester, permits, facilities, roads. Richard Credo Vocational Center, use of the facilities for the lineup. Rochester Fire Department for hanging the American flag out in front of us here, and that is one big flag, folks. Rochester Little Red Raiders, cheerleaders, tagging. Rochester Police Department, crowd and traffic control. Rochester Department of Public Works for the message boards, no parking signs, cleanup, and barricades. Rochester Rotary Club for the traffic control. Rochester Truck for the flatbed that we're filming from. And Seacoast Media Group for parade publicity. Spalding High School varsity and JV cheerleaders are carrying banners and parade fundraising for tag days. Spalding High School ROTC is carrying banners. Tuts trophies and awards, providing the participant ribbons and the winning for the winning floats and trophies. Two-way communications, walkie-talkie and communications, and the local radio stations who promote the parade, and the many volunteers who contribute their time to put on a successful parade. Parade commentators for the coverage. T.J. Jean, Administrator of the Gaffney Home and 2016 Chairman of the Board of Directors for the Chamber, and myself, Phil Toole, representing New England Marketing and Print, which is located in Rochester, New Hampshire. Coverage and coordination provided by Kremen Creative, and rebroadcasting of the parade provided by Metrocast. The Chamber staff, responsible for organizing the entire parade, behind the scenes, including all volunteer management, publicity, fundraising, parade lineup, and many tasks associated with coordinating the holiday parade. Laura Ring, the Chamber President and CEO, Caitlin Marble, the Office and Events Manager, and Teresa Scheel is the after-school assistant. The Chamber would like to take this time to thank all those involved in the planning of the parade, all the participants and groups that are involved in today's parade, and all those who made the contributions to produce a spectacular and successful holiday parade in the great city of Rochester.
Well, welcome back to the holiday parade. Before the parade begins, we did want to make an announcement that the Rochester Toy Bank is once again happening this year. As always is the tradition, the Rochester Fire Department is holding their 20th annual Toy Bank campaign. This program helps out Rochester families in need at Christmas time. New and unwrapped items for children from infants to age 14 are requested. Toy Bank collection boxes can be found at the Greater Rochester Chamber of Commerce or the Rochester Fire Department, Gonick, and downtown stations. Toys are collected up until December 16th. There will also be a benefit dance on Saturday, December 10th at the American Legion in Rochester from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. to help raise additional funds for the Toy Bank. Tickets are $15 per person, and for more information on the Toy Bank program or for tickets, please contact Cindy at the Rochester Fire Department by calling 335-7544. Well, welcome back to the holiday parade coverage here. I wanted to just announce a few upcoming holiday events here in Rochester that you may be interested in attending prior to these dates passing. And we're going to start off with the Rochester Opera House upcoming holiday performances. From December 8th through the 23rd, they will be presenting A Christmas Carol. And then on December 10th through the 16th, they will be presenting The Nutcracker by Soul City Dance. For more information or to purchase tickets, please contact the Rochester Opera House box office at 335-1992 or visit rochesteroperahouse.com. The Castle on Charles Street will be holding a holiday concert on Thursday, December 15th. Tickets are $15 each, and for more information, you can visit castlenh.com. Again, that's the Castle located at 19 Charles Street here in Rochester. And then finally, we have the Rochester Historical Society will be presenting their annual holiday open house on Thursday, December 8th from 1 to 5 p.m. at the Historical Society Museum located on Hanson Street. There is no fee to attend, and refreshments will be provided. We hope that you'll take a moment to visit some of these great holiday events here in Rochester. Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Greater Rochester Chamber of Commerce 2016 Holiday Parade. My name is TJ Jean, and I'm here with Matt Bollier of Service Credit Union. And this year, Service Credit Union is underwriting our wonderful parade. So, Matt, can you tell us why it's so important to Service Credit Union to underwrite this parade?
Well, TJ, we're greatly honored to be the underwriter for the Greater Rochester Chamber of Commerce Holiday Parade. And for many of us, this parade marks off our holiday season. When family and friends get together, and as a credit union, we're here to be part with your community because we are your credit union here in Rochester, and we are here to celebrate this great event with everybody.
Oh, that's wonderful. And we're so happy that Service stepped up and underwrote the parade today. And can you tell us anything about some of the products or specials you have going on at Service?
Well, during the holiday season, everybody is looking for access to their money to get loved ones gifts. And part of that, we have great programs such as on-the-spot debit cards, Visa credit cards. We're giving great discounts on personal loans, or even an awesome promotion we've been doing year after year is a Skip-a-Pay. So if you're already a member, you can advance one of your loans for 1 month to help you during the holiday season. And let me tell you, that's a great product that we've been offering because we understand to our members it's convenience. Our 7 days a week operation at Walmart, or 6 days a week here in downtown Rochester, we're here to be part of the community to help you during the holidays.
That's wonderful. And who wouldn't want to skip that car payment in the month of December, huh?
It does help out.
Well, that's great. Well, we want to thank Service Credit Union, as always, for their wonderful support of the Chamber of Commerce and for this exciting Christmas parade that we're about to have in just a few minutes. So thank you once again to Service Credit Union and Matt Bollier. Well, good afternoon, everyone, and it is parade time here in downtown Rochester. My name's TJ Jean, administrator over at the Gaffney Home with Phil Toole of New England Marketing and Print, and we are delighted to be bringing you the 2016 Rochester Chamber of Commerce Holiday Parade. The Greater Rochester Chamber of Commerce is located right across the street at 18 South Main Street in downtown Rochester. The Chamber is a business membership organization with approximately 450 businesses and professionals throughout the Greater Rochester area. Our Chamber does a great job of promoting its member businesses and community events. Whether you are looking for information on business products or services or highway maps, contact the Chamber of Commerce at 332-5080 or visit their website at rochesternh.com. All right, and clearing the way and making sure all is safe just prior to the beginning of the parade are the Rochester Police Department motorcycle officers Eric Babine and Justin Seckendorf. And beginning the official parade lineup is the Rochester Police Department command vehicle, as well as Officer Keith McKenzie and the K-9 Officer Flirt, as well as Daisy May from the Stratford County Sheriff's Department. The Rochester Holiday Parade is presented each year by the Greater Rochester Chamber of Commerce, and here to represent the Chamber this year in the parade is the upcoming chairman, Mr. Matt Bollier of Service Credit Union, along with Chamber Board members Mark Farrell, Bill Powers, Janet Oliver of Unitil,
Bigley.
We're good. All right, and then just behind them, making their way down Main Street, is the 2016 Holiday Parade underwriter, Service Credit Union. Decked out in their football jerseys, Team Service Credit Union wants you and yours to have a festive and sporting Christmas. On their float are staff from 2 Rochester branches located downtown and inside Walmart. Service Credit Union is a full-service financial institution with over 230,000 members worldwide and more than 50 branches. They serve anyone who lives or works in New Hampshire, all veterans, and the military.
And on their way, as you can hear, is the Spalding High School Marching Band. Let's see, the Red Raider Marching Band is co-sponsored in today's parade by Bill Powers Painting, Bedell Construction Corp., and Kachiko Equipment. The 160-member band is under the direction of Joanne Houston, Cheryl Richardson, Ron Goodwin, with percussion assistant Craig Stevens and color guard assistants Ramsey Dean and Patrice Maliski. Co-sponsors of the band, Bill Powers Painting, Bedell Construction, and Kachiko Equipment.
What a great band. Always great to see the band. 1997 grad of Spalding High School and drum major of the band, so I always love seeing these guys. All right, and coming up next, we have our VIP division. Our VIP division is sponsored by Albany Engineered Composites. Albany Engineered Composites designs, develops, and manufactures advanced composite components that help push the frontiers of innovation. Their unique engineering solutions, strong corporate heritage in engineering, and customer partnerships guide the development of these technologies and products. Visit Albany International for more information. Here we have our esteemed police chief, Mike Allen, just passing us. In our first entry here, the Rochester American Legion Post 7 Color Guard. Rochester American Legion Post 7 Color Guard is up next with 4-person ensemble. Members of the Color Guard are carrying the American flag, the Prisoner of War flag, the Auxiliary and Sons of the American Legion flag, as well as rifles and sergeant-at-arms. And the Rochester Police Department on a guard just passed us a few minutes ago with Officer Ganter, Officer Garneau, Officer Silly, and Officer Worthley from the Rochester Police Department. Also, we have the Rochester Knights of Columbus represented. They just passed us by as well. And the Stratford County Sheriff's Office is up next. And we are pleased to have Deputy Bryant Scott and Deputy Christian Kirkinson with his K-9, Jasper, joining us today.
Over here.
And the Highlander Squadron of the Civil Air Patrol are here next. Civil Air Patrol is a cadet program for boys and girls aged 12 to 21, with adults serving as leaders, pilots, and ground search team members. Next, we have the Rochester Mayor, Caroline McCarley, helping lead the way in today's parade, as well as members of the Rochester City Council, Councilor Jim Gray, Councilor Sandy Keynes, and Councilor Donna Bogan, as well as Councilor Tom Willis. And Mr. Bob Watson is representing the Rochester School Board. Next we have Miss Stratford County. We welcome Bonnie Burke, Miss University Ashley Marsh, and Miss Stratford County Outstanding Team Grace Henry, as well as Miss University Outstanding Team Lauren Detrice. Thank you, ladies, for joining us today, and congratulations to all of you.
Upcoming next, the 2016 Citizen of the Year, Derek Peters, riding in a 2017 Jeep Wrangler provided by Poulin Chrysler Jeep and Ram. He is the 2016 Citizen of the Year. And the Business Leader of the Year for 2016 is Patrick Gagnon from Granite Steak and Grill. Citizen of the Year award is presented annually by the Chamber of Commerce to an individual who has demonstrated an outstanding commitment to the community. Derek has been extensively involved with organizations such as N68 Hours of Hunger, the Greater Rochester Chamber of Commerce, Homeless Center for Stratford County, Howie's Field of Dreams, Rochester Rotary Club, and countless organizations. Patrick is the Business Leader of the Year. It was awarded as the Change's most prestigious business award, celebrating excellence in business. Patrick is always willing to help those in need, and he has served on many boards and committees throughout the years.
Our next band is coming into view right now, and it is the Wells High School Marching Band. The Wells High School Marching Band is co-sponsored by Country Buick Apartments, D.F. Richard Energy, and Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. The Wells High School Warrior Band has been a regular participant in the Rochester Holiday Parade in recent years. They compete in the main Band Director Association shows during the fall season, 5 total performances plus all football games. This year they finished the season with a silver medal rating at the state finals for the 2nd year in a row. So congratulations to the Wells High School Marching Band. Co-sponsors of the Wells High School Marching Band are Country Brook Apartments, located on Route 125 in Rochester, offers spacious and 1- and 2-bedroom garden-style apartments in a quiet country setting across from the Rochester Country Club. A JCM Management Company Incorporated property. D.F. Richard, located at 124 Broadway in Dover Post Road in Wells, Maine, and 39 Cedar Road in Northampton, is a retail fuel, oil, and propane gas company which has been serving the Seacoast, New Hampshire, and southern Maine for over 75 years. For more information, visit dfrichard.com. And Jackson Hewitt Tax Service provides free electronic filing with paid tax preparation, located in the Lilac Plaza North across from Spalding High School.
And here comes the marching division, Granite Computer Solutions. A group from Granite Solutions is sporting their company shirts, carrying their banner while waving to all the parade goers. No entry is complete without passing out candy, which is exactly what they are doing. Next up will be the Maple Street Magnet School. They're dressed in their favorite sports attire. Other members of the group are sporting the Maple Street Magnet School colors of green and white while passing out candy. Happy holidays from the Magnet Street School. Cub Scout Pack 186 Rochester. 65 men in this Club Scouts pack. Over 40 of them are with us today dressed in their uniforms, carrying the American flag. Hannaford from the Lilac Mall is next, and Walmart right before them with the Rochester Middle School Youth to Youth with them as well. Coming down, all 3 of these groups together, all wearing their favorite colors and supporting their favorite teams for today's parade.
Looking good.
Boy Scout Troop 357 going by. Scouts and their 4 leaders are carrying their troop colors and their flags. Bektash Shrine Clowns of New Hampshire, sponsored by Eastern Propane and Oil, Elm Grove Companies, and Metrocast. Each year, the Shriners Clowns participate in the parades, Old Home Day celebrations, and other community events, which is donated annually. Co-sponsors of the Clowns are New Hampshire, are Eastern Propane and Oil, located on 10 Rod Road Industrial Park in Rochester. The company has been owned and operated by the Clement family since it was founded in Danvers, Massachusetts in 1932. Since its inception, the company has been in the business of supplying propane and related products and services. Elm Grove Companies also sponsoring them, full-service investment property firm operating throughout New England with many offices, including downtown Rochester. Whether you are looking to buy, rent, or sell, you are in need of property management, Elm Grove Companies has sent what you need. And then MetroCast, in a world moving faster than ever, MetroCast has the solutions you need for your home or business, whether you're watching, streaming, gaming, or reconnecting. MetroCast delivers advanced video internet and phone for the way you live and work today. Be sure to visit metrocast.com. And into view, I read a little early, but there's the Clowns.
There's a cast of characters. Looking good, though. Looking good. They do great work.
What if we know any of them?
I'm sure we probably do. Oh, we're going to get entertained. Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, Phil, we certainly have a great day for the parade. Not a cloud in the sky. A little bit on the cold side, but I think you've told me that it's been a lot colder than this, so we should be thankful for the weather today. And in the picture, we see that beautiful Christmas tree on Central Square. This year's Christmas tree was donated by David and Donna Bogan. Donna Bogan is a Rochester City Councilor, and this is a tree that they've had in their front yard for over 20 years. Decided that it was time for it to be removed, and they wanted to donate it to the city of Rochester for all of us to enjoy during this wonderful holiday season. So we thank the Bogan family for their gracious contribution.
Three more coming. Boy, the Clowns seem to be taking up quite a bit of the parade here.
They are certainly having a good time, that's for sure.
There's definitely some entertainment, that's for sure.
I'm sure the kids are loving it. And coming up after the Bektesh Shrine Clowns is the Equestrian Division. Starting off, we have Amanda Karen. Amanda Karen is joining us here with her horse, Odin. Amanda is keeping with today's theme and is dressed as a bow hunter, representing the sport of hunting. Thank you so much for joining us today. We also have Oakhurst Dairy. We welcome to the Rochester Parade Oakhurst Dairy. Their 1834 antique milk wagon is decked out for the holidays and being pulled by Max the Pony. Happy holidays and thank you for joining us today, Oakhurst Dairy. Kate Remick, following Oakhurst Dairy, is here with her horse Willie. Katie is also representing the sport of hunting, and we thank Katie for being here as well. And Papa's Party Pony just passed as well. Papa's Party Pony Trigger is featured here pulling a wagon with his owner Darcy Martineau. Following Darcy are two more ponies named Sophia and Cupcake. The Martineau family, Trigger, Sophia, and Cupcake, wish everyone a safe and happy holiday season. All right, the youth division is kicking off, sponsored by Lars Heating Systems Company. Lars, located in Rochester, has been the leader in design and manufacturing of residential and commercial boilers since 1948. Coming up first is the William Allen School PTA, who has won second place in the youth division. They have designed a hockey-themed 12-foot float, and they have even the song, All I Want for Christmas Is My Two Front Teeth. What a great way to tie in a song with a float. Great job to all of them. Then we have Rochester Youth Soccer Association coming down next, and you guessed it, they have a soccer theme today. And it is a soccer-themed float, and it looks like we have quite a match here between the North Pole Penguins and Santa's Christmas Cookies team. As the players wave to parade goers, the adults are passing out candy and wishing everyone a happy holiday season. So thank you to Rochester Youth Soccer Association. Now, Rochester Youth Soccer Association is the third place in today's youth division, so we congratulate them on the third place win. Rochester Youth Soccer plays a lot of its games over at Roger Allen Park. And coming up is the first place winner in today's youth division, and it goes to Gonick Elementary School. It looks like all fun and games for the Gonick Elementary School with their Reindeer Games, which is a spin-off of the Olympics. These kids look great dressed as reindeer and each representing a different sport while they try and go for the gold. Great job to the Gonick Elementary School, and thank you for joining us here today, and congratulations on their first place in the youth division. Following Gonick School is Cub Scout Pack 237. And on the float of Cub Scout Pack 237, they have decorated their float to the theme of the parade to include the whole gang from Peanuts. It looks like the kids are all having a great time playing hockey, and a wonderful job to Cub Scout Pack 237. Following the Cub Scouts are the Girl Scouts, and coming into view right now is Team Girl Scouts sporting their Winter Olympic sports gear for skiing and sledding. Another great float with their Christmas tree and tying in with the Olympic rings with both the American flag and Girl Scout flags. And following the Girl Scouts is the Spalding High School Athletic Department. Joining us now are athletes from the Spalding High School sporting their respective uniforms. Spalding High School offers over 20 different sport options for students to become involved in. Their float represents almost all of their sports too. So congratulations to the Spalding High School Athletic Department. Also coming into view now, we have the principal of Spalding High School, Justin Roy, being accompanied by Athletic Director Kevin Hebert, members of the Spalding High School Red Raider hockey team, and here's the float, well-decorated float with hockey nets, goal posts, and we even have some cheerleaders. The cheerleaders are going to give us a little bit of entertainment here. Whoa, look at that.
Good thing they don't ask us to go out there.
Yeah, that is a good thing, Phil. That could probably be messy.
I don't think you could lift me up that high.
I'd give it a good effort. Thank you to the Spalding High School cheerleaders. And following the cheerleaders is the Dover Green Wave Marching Band from Dover, New Hampshire. The Dover Green Wave Marching Band is pleased to be in the holiday parade once again. Most recently, the band received their 10th consecutive gold medal and 5-star finish at the Maine Marching Band Finals. So congratulations to the Green Wave Marching Band. And the co-sponsors for the Green Wave Marching Band are Access Sports Medicine and Orthopedics, Unitil, and Urban Tree Service. Access Sports Medicine and Orthopedics is the Seacoast leader in innovative orthopedic care and services. Access Sports Medicine specializes in the prevention and treatment of disorders, injuries, and illnesses to the muscles, bones, and joints. Visit accesssportsmed.com for more information. We'll listen to the band now. Unitil, providing the necessities of life, safely and reliably delivering natural gas and electricity throughout New England. Unitil is committed to the communities they serve and to developing best-in-class people, business practices, and technologies that lead to dependable, cost-efficient energy. And following the Green Wave Marching Band is Urban Tree Service, located on Walnut Street in Rochester. Urban Tree Service was the first Tree Care Industry Association accredited tree service company in the Seacoast area and has been providing the finest in tree, shrub, and plant health for over 25 years.
Then we have our mobile division, sponsored by Two Way Communications, located on River Road in Newington. As a Motorola service station and authorized Motorola two-way radio dealer, Two Way offers a full line of branded two-way radio products, including portable, mobile, and fixed-site equipment, as well as police, fire, and emergency dispatch electronics. Our thanks to Two Way Communications for sponsoring the two-way radios that are allowing the parade assembly and staff to communicate with each other. Urban Tree Service just went by. They decorated their bucket truck number 16. Urban Tree Service is located on Walnut Street in Rochester, and they say happy holidays to you and yours. Provit Mowing and Racing, Falling Urban Tree Service. They have brought 2 trucks with them today, each towing one of their racing lawnmowers. Now that is absolutely something I would like to do.
And I'd be right there with you on that one. Look at that.
Rochester Motorsports is next, following the snowmobiles on the Polaris Slingshot. This 3-wheeled vehicle is definitely going to be my Christmas list this year.
We'll be sure to let Maggie know that one.
I'm sure my daughters would be the first ones to want to drive it. Then we still have some of Rochester Motorsports. They got some other toys down here. I'm sure that there's some Christmas list wishes built into this.
Absolutely.
If we ever get snow this year, they might be able to use those snowmobiles. Coming next in the school bus is Student Transportation of America. The bus features Rudolph and his girlfriend Clarice, too. Thank you for being with us today. What a nice looking bus. Wonder if they'll leave that on when they go to pick up the school kids.
That would be cute.
Very slowly but surely coming into view here should be YMCA of Stratford County.
I think you are right, Phil. I see the white bus.
Yeah, they're a 14-passenger bus. They're taking their time because they are definitely throwing out some candy. Looks like they got some little helpers with them. Staff members are being very good. Oh, they're throwing super balls and everything. So, this is what it's all about right here. You gotta have fun while you pass out the goodies.
Absolutely. I love it.
And coming up next, we have the First Congregational Church. They're cruising down in Gail Richards in their 64 Chevy Corvair Monza convertible. I saw this driving through town on my way in. This is a very, very nice looking vehicle. Turn a lot of heads today, but I bet you'll do a lot more so when it's warmer out. Alongside the car, they have the elves wishing everybody a happy holiday season. Somersworth High School Band comes up next. Under the direction of Matthew Lagarde, the band has toured in London, England, Toronto, Canada, and Hershey Park, PA. The band is co-sponsored by Bootleggers Footwear Center, Holy Rosary Credit Union, and Norman Vetter Inc. Bootleggers is located off of Exit 12 on the Spalding Turnpike, Route 125 South. It's your winter boot headquarters and has thousands of styles from over 100 of the best brand names in footwear for the entire family. Visit bootleggersfootwear.com. Holy Rosary Credit Union is a community credit union and has a branch locations in Rochester, Farmington, Dover, and Spalding High School. Banking redefined. Visit them at www.hrcu.org. And Norman Vetter Inc., located in Rochester, pours quality concrete foundations for residential, commercial, and industrial construction throughout New Hampshire and Maine.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Phil. And coming up next is the organization division. Our organization division is sponsored by Safran Aerospace Composites. Safran Aerospace Composites is a world-class manufacturer of aircraft and rocket engines and propulsion systems and aircraft equipment, giving customers high-tech solutions in both the civil and military markets. Safran designs, develops, produces, and supports aerospace propulsion systems and aircraft equipment, which it markets worldwide. For more information, visit safranna.com. And our first float is Seacoast Recovery Revolution. We are pleased to kick off our organizational division with a float from the Seacoast Recovery Revolution. Appearing on the float are local athletes in recovery, as well as former New England Patriots defensive end Chris Sullivan. The children walking alongside the float are also dressed as their favorite athletes and waving to all of the parade goers.
And they were second place, I believe.
Yes, you are correct. They are the second place in the organization division. And coming up is the first place of the organization division, and it's going to Holy Rosary Credit Union. Holy Rosary Credit Union is making their way down now with their float. Just look at those giant candy canes and snowmen. It is all about the water sports with this entry. They have everything from ice fishing to ice skating to pond hockey depicted on their float. Thank you for joining us today, Holy Rosary Credit Union, and happy holidays. And there we have CEO of Holy Rosary Credit Union, Mr. Brian Hughes. Merry Christmas to you, Brian. I saw that. Good job. He wants to make sure we all know he's first place. Very well done. And here comes the Holy Rosary float into view right now, and you can see it is very well done.
You used to have spinner hubcaps, now we have snowflake hubcaps.
Yeah, snowflakes.
Very stylish.
Nice touch.
That could be the rage all this year.
Following Holy Rosary Credit Union is American Legion Post 7. Appearing on the float are the American Legion Post 7 baseball team members. Not only did they win the state championship in 2016, but they were also New Hampshire state champions in 2013 and 2015. Congratulations to the American Legion baseball team on another great year. Next, we have the Relay for Life of Rochester, New Hampshire. The Relay for Life float is the third place winner in the organizational division, and their float looks fantastic today. The float is depicting a football game as well as a flat screen TV over the faux fireplace. Great job, and thank you so much for joining us again this year to the Relay for Life Rochester, New Hampshire team.
Getting chilly out. They may wish it was a real fireplace.
I know, huh?
What if they had the Patriots on?
I'm not sure. They definitely have football on. I'm seeing it now. And coming up next will be the commercial division. And the commercial division is sponsored by Granite Steak and Grill. Granite Steak and Grill and Smokey's Tavern are located on Route 11 in Rochester. Offering an intimate setting in a home-style dining experience, Granite Steak and Grill takes pride in offering the highest quality food at affordable prices, served by a friendly and attentive staff. Smokey's Tavern, located downstairs, is the ideal place to meet with friends and unwind after a hard day's work, with entertainment offered on Friday and Saturdays. Their function room provides a superior setting for rehearsal dinners, corporate events, anniversary parties, baby showers, reunions, or any type of special event. Granite Steak and Grill ensures every event is a success. Visit them online at granitesteakandgrill.com. And just passing us now is the New England Ice Racing Association. They're joining us again for the 5th year with their ice racing cars. This nonprofit organization races every Sunday as weather permits in Milton, New Hampshire.
If I remember correctly, last year was not so good for the ice racing. So hopefully this year they'll get to make up a little bit for lost time and get some action going out there in Milton.
Absolutely. That's always impressive to see them out there on the pond.
I see that sometimes on the Spalding.
This is true. Yeah, lots of chains on those tires. I'm sure they need them.
And after the ice racers, coming into view is our second place in the commercial division. First City Cars and Trucks. They got a big giant blow-up Santa. He's kind of waving to everybody in the crowd, and actually might be able to reach that flag if he does it right. First City Cars and their Trucks football team. The varsity team is being cheered on by their fans as well as the First City cheerleaders. First City Cars and Trucks has 2 Rochester locations, 16 Milton Road and 4 Flag Road. Visit www.firstcitycars.com. And then following now, we have Studio 109, Dance, Voice, and Drama, their first place in the commercial division. Chosen to honor the hard work of our Olympic athletes in the Winter Olympic Games. Their float is complete with hockey players, figure skating, skiing, and even a Studio 109 bobsled. Some of the dancers are following the float, performing dance routines to the song We Are the Champions. Great job, Studio 109. Always a perennial powerhouse in the parade.
A lot of time and energy goes into some of these floats, and you can see when it's coming into view here, the Studio 109 float is definitely very, very well done.
Yeah, this is not something that they started on last night.
No, that's for sure. And I'll tell you, it's a long day for these parade entrants. They usually arrive at the high school anywhere from 10 to 11 in the morning and start getting things set up for the parade, which begins at 3. So it's an all-day affair for a lot of these organizations that have floats like this.
But at least the dancers are dancing most of the time, so you know they're warm.
Absolutely. They are having a lot of fun for sure.
And then coming up into view now is the hardest working, typically, and the best in the parade. Broadview Animal Hospital and Milton Veterinary Clinic. They present the Team USA Wolfpack Olympic champions. Their float is set in the birthplace of the Olympics in Greece and features the top athletes on their podiums. Broadview and Milton have been providing quality care with compassion in the community for over 30 years with a commitment to their patients and families. Broadview Animal Hospital is located on 10 Rod Road in Rochester and open 7 days a week. They wish everybody a happy and holiday season.
Looking good.
I wish I'd remembered to bring my dog down to get walked for free.
I know, right?
She would have been sleeping by about a mile ago.
No, lots of canine friends here making the way on the parade route.
After them comes third place in the commercial division, State Farm Insurance, Peggy Lynch. Joining us now, let's see, we already read that. Reminding us of all the retired athletes that still love sports. These local athletes are relaxing in their recliners while watching a football game, excuse me, and reliving their glory days. Their float is complete with old Letterman jackets and football memorabilia. And then, last but not least, we have Buffalo Wild Wings squaring off with each other and playing some good old-fashioned football. Buffalo Wild Wings wishes everyone a safe and sporting holiday season. Great job. Looks good. And the driver of the truck seems to be jamming out very nicely.
I think they're having a good time, that's for sure. Buffalo Wild Wings, definitely a great place.
That's it.
All right, and coming up, look at this, Phil. The big man himself, Santa and Mrs. Claus. We are happy to have them here in today's Christmas parade. And we want to thank the Rochester Fire Department for assisting with Santa's ground transportation, as well as the Dover Fire Department, who puts in the entry every year and helps out with the Rochester Holiday Parade.
I hope he stops out front here. This may be the only time I see him this year.
Uh-oh. Are you on the wrong side of the list?
I don't know. I always seem to end up on the wrong side of something.
No, Santa and Mrs. Claus are looking very good this year, as well as the beautiful sleigh of reindeer from the Dover Fire Department. We thank them for being here. And behind Santa, which marks the end of our parade, we have several fire trucks from various communities in the region that were able to join the celebration today, including the 1924 American LaFrance fire truck. Looking very, very good. And this will mark the end of this year's holiday parade. We hope to see you again next year. And from all of us here at the Greater Rochester Chamber of Commerce, our thanks to all who participated, our underwriters, Service Credit Union, and to all of our sponsors, contributors, and volunteers for making today's parade possible. A special thanks to Kremen Creative and Tim Kremen for taping the parade, and to Metrocast for rebroadcasting the parade throughout the holiday season. And a thank you to those of you at home viewing Rochester's A Sporting Christmas Holiday Parade. On behalf of Phil Toole, I'm TJ Jean. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a happy and healthy New Year.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year, everyone.
God bless. Look at that. 353.